Love Live is an absolute powerhouse of a franchise, isn't it? It's a worldwide phenomena that started out pretty bad, all things considering. And with this being a big year for the series, everyone's been rediscovering their love for the music, the anime, the games, and of course their favorite anime girls. It wouldn't be a stretch to say that Muse, the first idol group in the series, was a large part of Love Live getting as popular as it is. It started with them, people still loved them after they disbanded, and they're even being brought back to a certain degree for the new Game School Idol Festival All-Stars. Even though people probably discover the franchise daily through the music or the anime, I have a theory that the games are the real source of keeping Muse and their powerful, inspiring legacy alive. Before I get into it, I will mention that I don't have as strong of an attachment to Muse as some other people might. I got into Love Live through Aqua, and I didn't start getting into Muse until I was already a big Aqua nerd, way past their disbanding. You can take my opinions with a grain of salt, and get your angry waifu comments ready if you want, but otherwise... A brief rundown for the souls who haven't signed their life away to School Idol hell yet. Muse is a school idol group, meaning they're, well, pop idols that still do the cute, fun, hijinky stuff associated with anime high school tropes. The Love Live franchise started off with the 9 girls of Muse: Honoka, Ellie, Kotori, Umi, Rin, Maki, Nozomi, Hanayo, and Nico, and over time released singles, albums, manga, and of course merch. So much merch. Their popularity boomed after the first season of the anime, spawning new music, seeing the characters in their daily lives and plotline in motion, and of course the Pizza Hut tie-in. Shortly after the first season's release, another part of Love Live was introduced, drawing in even more fans than before. Love Live School Idol Festival is a rhythm-based gacha game, developed by K-Lab and published by Bushiroad on both iOS and Android systems. Now, idol-based rhythm games with heavy gacha elements are very common in the Japanese mobile market. And honestly, it's starting to hit the Western world's market too, with School Idol Festival being one of the first to make it to our market in 2014. Not only is School Idol Festival a rhythm game, with basically all of Muse's discography, but a big part of the game is the side stories too. Plotlines of the characters doing cute anime girl things either together or one-on-one with you, the player. I've always been of the opinion that these stories were even better than the anime at showcasing everyone's personalities and their chemistry together, and the anime was already dang good at that. My point to all that being, honestly, School Idol Festival is such a perfect gateway into the series. And with more cards, art, and vocal work for all of the Muse original cast, it's a tremendous way to keep their legacy alive, especially here in the West. In Japan, you can pick up the girls' magazine Dengeki G, Gachapon figures, or CDs in any anime merch store easy. But for us in the West, one of the easiest ways to absorb the charm, music, and magic of Love Live is through the mobile game, and that's been pretty much proven to be the case. The worldwide English version has 45 million downloads, and hundreds of thousands of active players just on the Android version alone. For Western audiences, it might be easier to say, be browsing your phone and see a game heavily promoted on download basis, than seek out and watch a whole season of anime in the vast ocean that is Crunchyroll. Even some people who are already big fans of anime, like ProZD, and yours truly, started from the game and worked their way to watch the anime, rather than what can feel at times the other way around. Maybe it's the music, the art, or just being a fan of rhythm games. But even people who have no idea who Muse is, who the characters are, and what their main plot was, can pick up and easily get sucked into School Idol Festival and the characters and stories, no problem. And after that, then they could seek out watching the anime and listening to more of the music, and then buying the Blu-rays, buying the music, buying the mug that changed colors depending on the heat that never got to my house that I spent $40 on CD Japan, just give me my cup! So, even though Muse has a history full of anime music videos, all it takes is a few taps and a download to see what all the hubbub is about. No need to plan time around watching the anime, or going on a wild goose chase to see what music of theirs you would and wouldn't like. But to be fair, all their music is really good anyway. School Idol Festival even has enjoying the franchise's charm pretty much baked into the game itself. As mentioned, all of Muse's discography is there for the rhythm game. All of the stories are real stinking cute, and enhanced by the wonderful voice acting and adorable art, so finding your favorite character takes no time at all. Even the cards you get in the gacha to add to your teams for the rhythm game part are a huge draw. Some people can just look at the pretty art and awesome costumes and be drawn in. Not that I would be suckered into something just by pretty dresses. That'd be silly, right? For those who are waiting for me to bring it up, Aqua, the other big group in the franchise, is in School Idol Festival too. And you're probably correctly thinking, oh, Aqua is still active. They're still making lots of new music, doing tours even to stateside, and even School Idol Festival's been giving them a lot of love in the worldwide version, the Faster Gacha Faces. And that is true. I appreciate the hell out of it because I love Aqua to death. You go, you funky, shiny gals. But the thing is, they still make new Muse cards and stories in School Idol Festival too. They still add new perks for playing Muse songs, and they still have Muse in-game events. They're even making new music for School Idol Festival All-Stars whenever that comes out. With thousands of new downloads and players every month, it's no stretch to assume a lot of the new players and new fans would like Muse more, and have a Muse member be their favorite character. Whether it be Umi's maturity, Honoka's goofiness, or Maki's cute little tsundere face, Muse's cast still shines brightly with simple character traits that, while a bit flatter than Aqua in comparison, are still extremely charming and hook newcomers easily. And for people who've been there since the start, old fans who started with Muse's struggle to save Otonokizawa in their very first songs still have something to go back to right in their pockets. Of course, there's the fans who still absolutely buy the merch and rewatch the anime even now, but School Idol Festival is free, easy to pick up, and always accessible for whenever people want their fix. All Stars, whenever it comes out, will also bring back new content for them after, 4 or 5 years? The games and fans from the game brought Muse back. That is just so immense to me. And I'm so glad they're doing new stuff for something that has a fan base both very dedicated and accepting of new fans with open arms. There's this kind of inescapable charm about Love Live, no matter which way people go about enjoying it or how deeply they do. Muse has been around for almost a decade, and in a world of waifus of the season, the characters in their music have endured a really, really long time. Their seiyus used to be involved whenever needed, but they're pretty much brought back to life because of the Love Live mobile games. Even as someone who didn't grow with them, I'm so proud of Muse. I never saw Muse end, and their fans' reactions happen in real time, but I still do see fans of Muse, new and old. Just like Muse's story to save their school and be remembered in Love Live history, School Idol Festival is not only an enjoyable game, but a living, breathing testament to what allowed it to exist in the first place. Hey, thanks for watching my video. This one was really, really fun to make, and I think it turned out pretty good. If you liked it, give me a sub and a, like. If you're excited for All Stars 2, let me know in the comments. I haven't really had a lot of people to talk about it with. See you next time!